They say there's a hill in Mbankomo where no birds sing, where the trees lean away from the soil and even ants refuse to dig. The elders call it Nde Mbam, the hill that hears. And at the top of that hill stands a church once dedicated to God, now claimed by something far older, far darker. This is the story of Prophet Nyambe, the man who spoke with angels and served demons. It was during the long dry season, 3 months without rain. The crops were shriveling, children coughed through the dust, and then he came, a man with no shoes, a black Bible in one hand, and a crooked staff carved from a ram's horn in the other. They called him Prophet Nyambe. He preached fire, he promised miracles, and they followed. Soon the blind began to see. The sick danced in the marketplace. Rain fell without clouds. He said he was sent by God. He said the Spirit burned within him. And so the people built him a church. They named it the Holy Flame Revival Ministries. But the hill it stood on had never been holy. It started with a whisper. Then the missing began. First, a young boy, Mbesa, age 6, vanished while fetching water. Then his cousin, Lily, only 8, gone during a prayer fast at the church. Prophet Nyambe said the spirits were angry. He ordered more prayers, more fasting, more devotion, but the elders whispered behind closed doors. Some remembered the old stories of pacts made on the blood moons, of men who prayed with one hand and killed with the other. They said the prophet had made a covenant. Beneath the church was a room, hidden, forbidden. In it stood an iron pot, always boiling. Red smoke filled the air. Blood ran along stone grooves. A demonic wooden mask watched from the wall, and at the center, the prophet's Bible, bound in black hide, pages written in red ink. Or so they said. No one who saw it up close ever spoke again. Far from the church, in a mud brick hut, lived a girl named Ariel, 14, orphaned, raised by her grandmother, a woman of prayer and fear. But Ariel had sight. She dreamed of crosses burning, of angels with black tears, of a preacher with no shadow. Her grandmother warned her, "You have a gift. Do not go near that church. That man is not what he seems." But one night, the prophet sent for Ariel. He had seen her in a vision. That night, under a blood moon, the church pulsed like a living thing. Inside, villagers danced in white. Drums echoed like thunder. Candles glowed red. And there, in the center, stood Nyambe, smiling. "A child of the old blood," he said. "Come." Ariel was led to the altar. Then, below it, down a spiral of stone steps, into the dark, the chamber opened before her. A cauldron of blood hissed at the center. 6 robed men knelt in a circle, and on the wall, the mask, the same one from her dream. Nyambe's eyes turned black, his voice deeper than thunder. "You are the final key," he said. The pot hissed. Smoke rose. From it emerged a shape. A demon. Not beast, not man, but a thing with too many mouths. And they all whispered, "Ariel." Nyambe raised his staff. The cultists chanted. The ground trembled. But Ariel did not run. She clutched her chest. And suddenly, light burst forth. From her hands appeared a Bible of light, glowing white, pages turning on their own. The demon screamed. The altar cracked. The mask shattered. A wall of holy flame erupted, blinding and pure. The cult screamed. Nyambe staggered backward, his robes aflame, and Ariel ran up the stairs, through the burning church, into the jungle. Behind her, the Holy Flame Revival Ministries collapsed in fire, its walls screaming as they crumbled. But Ariel did not look back. She knew this was only the beginning. The shadows had not died. they had only scattered, and the man with no shadow would return. Next time on Ken Arts, witness the rise of the girl who burns demons with light and the return of the prophet of ashes.